Okay, y'all. So I just finished Twin of Ice and Twin of Fire by Kenya Gori Bell. She just released this maybe like a couple weeks ago, and I have thoughts. So first of all, this is book 7 or something like that. It's a novella in her Blood Legacy series, and if you know me, you know Kenya is one of my favorite authors of all time. The way she connects her worlds, chef's motherfucking kiss. Anyways, every book add layers to the universe, and this one gave me something different. It's dual POV, well, quadrupled POV pretty much, but yeah. So this story follows Morley Gray twins, completely unhinged by the way, who basically kidnapped their future wives and forced them into a marriage of inconvenience as a punishment because their best friend ran away from their older brother, who just so happens to be the head of the Takeda Mafia. And when I say she ran, I mean she almost killed him trying to escape. So you guys should go read that story. It's called All I Want for Christmas, I think. Yeah, so the stakes were already insane, but before the story even started, it was just messy from the jump. But anyways, but what I loved about this book was that we finally get to see their side. These men are cold, calculated, ruthless, but once Bridget and Evangelina stepped into the picture, they definitely met their fucking match. And let's talk about the spice. Kenya did not hold back. There was blood play, there was primal chase energy, there was heavy DS dynamics. But what I really appreciated is that even inside the darker dynamic, the women were not weak at all. Bridget and Evangelina took their power back in their own way. They weren't just surviving the situation, they were shifting it and kind of like manipulating it into their own way. And even while stepping into their power, they still respected their husbands just as much as their husbands respected them. They never overshadowed each other, and it wasn't about dominance in the relationship, it was about balance. And that's something that I really appreciate in her stories, because she knows how to make sure everybody still plays their role and staying true to themselves. Like, she writes true villains to a T. That's what I love. That balance is definitely hard to write, especially in the Dom sub-universe, but it was done in a way that they still respected the dynamic while allowing the women to have agency and strength. So I definitely loved it. I loved the premise. I love how unhinged the twins were. I loved watching the marriages evolve from punishment to partnership. I love how Kenya continues to expand the Blood Legacy world without it ever feeling repetitive. And if you like dark romance, Morley Gray men, mafia elements, intense spice, and women who know how to stand in their power, girl, this is for you. Please go pick that book up. And yeah, 5-star, no notes.